Welcome to the 2-Minute Treasurer's Tip Podcast. I'm your host, Cindy Michael with MoneyMinder, where our goal is to make your life as a volunteer way easier. Madison writes in, my group is considering an all-in-one technology solution to manage the various aspects of our PTA. What advice do you have for us? Well, heads up, this is going to take more than 2 minutes to cover, so hang in there. On the surface, those all-in-one solutions appear to be quite convenient. But the reality is that most of the time, groups pay for those and don't even use 10% of what they pay for. Honestly, finding enough volunteers to do all of the things that those solutions offer is next to impossible. Not to mention, it's often overkill. I liken it to pulling a weed out of your garden using a backhoe. Another source of contention with all-in-one solutions is the idea that you're basically telling each board member what app they're going to use to get the job done. And those solutions oftentimes are really good at one aspect of managing a nonprofit, but not others. So for example, the membership software might be super good, but the website aspect or the newsletter aspect might leave much to be desired. And while these components often talk together, oftentimes there's no need for them to do that. For example, who cares if the newsletter app and the financial app tie together? It's way more important that the volunteers doing the job are comfortable and happy with the solution they use and that they can get the job done easily. I personally recommend identifying what you want to accomplish and then finding solutions to get the job done. So you might decide what you want to be able to put on your website first, and then find the solution that meets those needs. For example, a 3-page website, that's a whole different beast to develop than a 12-page site with a shopping cart and fillable forms and a specific domain. So you'll also want to make sure you can take it for a test drive. Make sure it's easy to use, gives you what you need, and is cost effective. And most importantly, is easy to transition to the next person in that role. Some of my favorite apps that my group uses are things like Zoom for meetings. We use social media. Which ones you use might depend on your group and where they spend most of their time. Doodle, we use that to find consensus on meeting dates. Wix, Weebly, GoDaddy, some of those sites offer website solutions that are easy to use. And then, of course, we recommend MoneyMinder for your finances. When it comes to collecting money from people who want to pay using plastic, we recommend CheddarUp. It's specifically designed for nonprofits and stays with the nonprofit as opposed to the individual who set it up. And it also, bonus, it allows people to use credit cards and e-checks. Some other things we use to make our life easier, especially when we're social distancing right now, are QR codes. Folks can go online with their phones and easily pay for things without having to stand in line, and they can comfortably social distance these days. Fundraising software and auction software is really specialized, so make sure you find the right fit for your goals. Membership software also varies greatly. Joinit is a really good solution, as is MemberPlanet, and MoneyMinder has a built-in membership management component as well. They all have different features, so just be sure to find out the right match for you. So hopefully that gives you some ideas and some things to think about. You can check out our YouTube channel and our website for guides and other podcasts and blogs that might provide even more ideas. That's it for today. Thanks for hanging in there. If you have a question you'd like answered, just email me, info@moneyminder.com. My name is Cindy Michael, and this is your 2-Minute Treasurer's Tip for today.